Welcome back. This is Breakfast at Dawn. We're in conversation with General Moinuddin Haider. Yes, so you were saying about the internal threat.
You see, so we had prepared ourselves well for the external threat. As I said, the armed forces were prepared and well equipped. But as far as our internal front is concerned, I think we have been slack. I will tell you how. The security operatives within the country are our second line forces, called Scouts now, Rangers, Frontier Constabulary, and most importantly the police. Unless these institutions are strong, well equipped with a good intelligence apparatus to see what is happening, they are supposed to fight the war against internal threats. But what has happened is now the army is involved because the nature of threat has increased so much.
Right.
So whereas we have been spending lots of resources, as the nation knows, on our external defense, we have really neglected the internal security and internal defense. Right. And over the years, we have not developed our police forces, we have not trained them, we have not equipped them, we have not provided them with their own integral intelligence apparatus and all the sensors that they require. And secondly, our governance, which means political will, political leadership, as well as, these institutions which I just named for internal security. We knew this threat is building. These are these religious elements coming up. There are these jihadi elements which are going to Afghanistan, sometime with states' concurrence and sometime without states' concurrence.
Right.
Like 2001, we didn't want anybody to go to Afghanistan. But yet, Sufi Muhammad, many others, thousands crossed.
They did indeed.
So what I'm trying to say is that we have been neglecting these issues, and we did not nip this evil, in the initial stages.
Right.
If there were extremists who were collecting weapons, and there was, many militant groups, not only jihadis, but sectarian others, naming themselves Jaish. Jaish means army, or Lashkars, or what and what not.
That's correct.
And we looked the other way. And all these mushrooming took place throughout the country. And then these people started to challenge the writ of the government. They started, sometime indulging in crime, looting banks to, collect this money, terrorizing people to give them donations and weapons, and, establish their own areas of influence throughout the length and breadth of the country. We looked the other way. And the internal security apparatus did not challenge them, and was not well equipped to challenge them. And now when this has mushroomed and this has grown beyond certain proportions, we are forced to call in the army to take care of the situation internally, which is not a very desirable thing to do.
Right.
And what we have learned in the world is that they have created strong second line forces, like in Northern Ireland, the Royal Ulster, and others, forces. India has done the same in Kashmir. Their army is there, but they have, many second line battalions, Assam battalions and Flana battalions, security forces and BSF, and they take care. The army is available as a last resort.
Well, let's talk about solutions, but let's do that right after a break. We are at the hour almost, so let's go over quickly to the news studio where you can get your headlines and your top stories. Stay with us as we continue to talk with General Moinuddin Haider about Pakistan's security. You're watching Breakfast at Dawn. Keep watching Dawn News here on Independence Day.